Man, nature is fantastic. Isn't that right, my real girlfriend? No! This is terrible. Isn't that right? I'm ranking the dateability of every plant in Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies, the 2009 tower defense game. I don't need to explain this to you. You know why you're here. I know why you're here. So let's just jump into it. Now, I knew that before I could rank how dateable every plant is, I would need to figure out what makes the perfect partner. So, after minutes of researching, I had determined just that. Then I took everything that I learned, and I narrowed it down into 5 qualities. The 5 qualities that every perfect partner must have. Quality number 1, the partner must love themselves. That's right. Before you can try to jump into a healthy relationship, you gotta be in a healthy relationship with yourself. Step 2, communication is key. You gotta be able to tell your partner whenever you're having issues with them, with yourself, or just with anyone. Because if you don't, then that's gonna be bad. Then you're gonna have issues. You're gonna bottle up all those emotions inside of you, and it's just listen, it's science, okay? 3, this partner must be open to criticism. That's right. You are not perfect. If you think you're perfect, then you're wrong, and you need to be more open to criticism. 4, this partner must be good at conflict and resolution, because conflict is going to come up. It's inevitable. But how good is this partner at solving it? Are they just going to get mad and leave, or stay and work things out? So, I'm editing this now, and I just realized I never explained what quality 5 was. I don't know how I forgot that. It's trust. You gotta trust your partner. So... And now that we have all of that out of the way, let us determine the dateability of every plant in Plants vs. Zombies. Lily pad. This thing lives in water, and in its own description is said to not communicate with anyone. Nobody knows anything about it. I mean, that's literally step 2, my guy. Tangle kelp. This thing also lives in water, and its description literally talks about that it thinks it can hide underwater, and its friends try to tell him it can't, and he keeps denying it, and he thinks that he can, and it's scaredy shroom. This thing would probably collapse at the sight of a woman. Repeater, always mad, don't like. Umbrella leaf, this dude's unable to take criticism, bad. Cattail, lives in water and is unable to take criticism, and I can never tell which zombie it's going to shoot at in the game. It's really hard to predict. Can someone please, tell me what it's going to shoot at? I don't know. Plantern, it's a little tidbit in its description that it may or may not be using dark magic to exist. And what? Puffshroom. Now, this plant was actually much higher on the list, but 2 things knocked it down. 1, it's only asleep during the night, which would screw up any person's sleep schedule. And 2, didn't know that zombies existed, so it's dumb. Goodbye. Hypnoshroom. I do not feel comfortable being in the same room with this plant. Blover. This dude just shows up, puffs a little wind out, and then is gone. Dumb. Gloomshroom. Looks like a monstrosity, and I hate it. Imitator. Just copies other plants. Don't like it. Get out of here. Be gone. Squash. This man is way too eager to just squash, pun intended, zombies. And no. Potato mine. Why is he thinking about investment strategy? I don't know, but he lives basically underground and will die if he gets stepped on. So, Starfruit. I can just imagine this plant having a childish voice, and I don't like it. Ice shroom. It would freeze me to death. Don't like it. Gatling pea. Thinks it's joining the military. You are not. You are in someone's backyard. Don't like it. Gold magnet. Its description says that it apparently has no idea how it even got into someone's backyard. Do I need to expand on this? Twin sunflower. The description for this says it's a freak of nature. And you know what? It is. Also, how would you date two people? How would you date one person attached to a second person? I don't know. Get it out of here. Jalapeno. This thing looks like it could burn me to death. Nope. Doomshroom. This thing says that if it's not on my side, then it could kill me. And in that... You know, I think I put Doomshroom in the wrong spot. I think it's actually the best partner. We're going to bump him up to number 1. Pumpkin. I forgot why it's in the place that it is, and I don't really know what to say about it. It's a pumpkin. Sunshroom. Its only purpose is to produce sun, and it hates sun. Wintermelon. One of the strongest plants in Plants vs. Zombies, and it is afraid of zombies. What? Sea shroom. Lives in water, only lives at nighttime. That's a no-go. Spikeweed. I don't know. People are always walking over this guy. Split pea. Apparently this thing isn't 2 personalities. It's just one guy with a weird growth on the back of his head. And... I don't know. Melon pulp. I honestly don't remember why he's here. Tortoid. He's got some pretty good qualities, but he doesn't know how to read. Kernel pulp. I could turn it into popcorn if it doesn't work out. Cob cannon. No one knows what makes this guy tick. Why is he this high up on the list again? Flower pot. Little weird, but got some good qualities to him. Magnet shroom. He's very attractive. Snow pea. People are always telling this dude to chill out, which that is a pun, but also concerning. Pea shooter. He's a cool guy, but he's super strict on everything. So, like, can he handle conflict and resolution? I don't know. Cabbage pulp. This guy has no idea how zombies get on the roof, and I think he's thinking what we're all thinking. So, pretty good. Coffee bean. He's kind of got to be this high up on the list because he's the thing that keeps my girlfriend awake. So, like, yeah. Foom shroom. He's very open to criticism. He's got a really nice job helping out Crazy Dave. He's pretty well off. I don't know. Walnut. This man never knows when he's about to die, and that is terrifying. Gravebuster. This guy volunteers at like some kind of zombie recovery group, and that's adorable. Cherry bomb. Besides the fact that it's about to explode at all times, and there's 2 of them in one body, it's actually the best plan I've seen at conflict and resolution. Spike rock. This is basically just the older, smarter version of the other one that was there. Can't remember its name. Three-peater. This guy's just waiting for that special someone, and that's adorable. Someone please date this fictional militarized plant. Marigold. This dude knows what's up at all times with the economy, and that is something that I do not understand, so like, props to this guy. Chomper. This guy was almost in a big movie, and he turned it down because they were asking too much of him, and he doesn't even fault them for it. And you know what? That's pretty cool for a plant. Cactus. This plant is literally dating an armadillo. What? Tall nut. This guy got help from Walnut, and that's pretty cool. Sunflower. Good music. Garlic. Now, I know you're asking yourself, why is garlic number 1? Well, let me tell you the insane thing that I found out. This plant is the only plant with a description that says it has a wife. This plant has a wife. This has so many implications to it. How do these plants meet?
I don't
garlic move around.
I don't get any of it.
Them?
I don't
How does
get
any of this
it.
work?
What?
Does
I don't.
And that's it. It's all 49 plants from Plants vs. Zombies, ranked by their dateability. See you next week.